Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, the elders, a great millstone. Shalom, mercy and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth, and a healthy shalom to the elect. All right, my name is Rawai, and I'm back with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, it is edifying. All right, and I got a bunch of titles with this lesson, as you see on the screen. The king of the simps. I'm gonna go in on him through the Spirit and those alike. All right, these pandering simps. You know, this is a clear case of women worship going wrong, and I might title this lesson that. Here it is: the king of the simps is not practicing what he preaches. All right, talking, you know, basically this guy Yada bashes. He just bashes dudes. He bashes dudes. He makes everything about money, about a dollar. If you ain't got XYZ, you're a dusty bum. You're this, you're that. The woman worship, the queen of the world, and this is also the queen of heaven worship shit. All right, and the Lord is just sitting these simp niggas down, man, just exposing them. All right, now, a couple of things. We don't give a goddamn about what's going on in his personal life. If he did whatever he did to his woman, he put hands on her. That's not our fight. That's not our plight. We don't give a shit. But what we're going to expose through the Spirit is, dudes like this. More times than not, they're frauds. Anytime you see a man bashing other men online about their hatred for women, and then you find out he's beating the shit out of his own women, it's like, bro, you should have just shut up. You just shut up. We're not meddling in your affairs, your shit. You're online with this woman shit, woman worship, do this for your woman, boom, 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 and you got all of these stupid ass, weak ass women following that shit, and here it is, he was beating the brakes off his chick. So, King Simp gets packed up like bro said in the video. But let me play this real quick, and then I'll follow up with the precepts. All right.
They want the woman to cook for them, clean for them, have sex with them, but they don't want to respect them. Women, they want the woman to cook for them, clean for them, have sex with them, but they don't want to respect them. They don't want to provide for them. They don't want to be loyal to them. And we can't say these men are gay undercover, because gay men are loyal to women. They love women. They compliment women. They're always around women, but something's deeply wrong with the conscious mind or the subconscious mind of the heterosexual man. And then you allow these women to have your children, and then you scream you hate them, and then you leave them, and then you don't provide for them, and then you get older, and then you go after a woman half your age, and then you break that woman, and then when she gets to the age around 29 to 35, you call her bitter and ran through because you chose a young woman that trusted you, maybe because she had father issues, and you broke her. You men hate women. But you want these women to have your children. You want them to be 100% loyal to you. And then you start to complain about providing. And then you tell a woman she should meet me where I'm at. What the heck is wrong with you men? You men deep down in your subconscious mind have been programmed to hate women. And the bad part about it, your sons are learning not from what you say, but what you do. So the way you disrespected their mother, the only example of a man they had was you. Now they're breaking their women. And the cycle repeats. Who really benefits from this? All praises due to the Most High. Something is...
First of all, who's your Most High, nigga? That's number one. Number two is, that type of rhetoric, that's why he has 90% of his followers are women. That's why he has that mass woman following. It's a hustle. Bro, you women out there, you got to be able to see through certain shit, man. A guy pandering, simping online, saying all of the things that he feels, saying all of the things that the woman feels. All right? see that there's deception in that, you got to be smarter than that. Right? You got to be smarter than that, man. Okay? He built his platform off this woman worship shit. All right? Selling products, I don't know what he does as far as what he sells and how good his stuff is. I heard it's pretty damn good. I heard he's good at that. You know, particular herbs and stuff, whatever. But he turned into it's like less about the herbs now, more about getting these women to follow him. All right? And with this pandering simp shit. All right? And the Lord is really the Lord. The Lord is just sitting these niggas down, man, because his lady came out and exposed them for beating the shit out of him. Beating the shit out of her. All right? And this is just a double-minded man. All right? Let me get that real quick. All right? Just got to be, again, we don't give a rat's ass about what's going on in his home with his women. We don't care. All right? We're exposing the frail mindset of niggas like him. Okay? The simp. All right? The simp, the king simp got exposed. All right? James 1:8. James 1:8 says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Okay? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Something.
Okay? This nigga's double-minded. He don't know if he going or coming. Okay? He builds his platform, all right, off the herbs and whatever, and this, and then now turns into this simp woman worshiper online and got millions of women jacking it. All right? And just got exposed by his so-called queen, who he beating the shit out of. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Do you love the women? Do you love women? We love our women. But for him, he created a whole persona around if you don't give your girl $15,000. First of all, who the fuck got $15,000 just to wake up and give to their chick? Like, right? So he's putting down the men, all right, uplifting the women for followers and whatever. Just this whole pandering simp shit. So this is a double-minded nigga you see on the screen. He'll make a video in his bed, get up and slap the shit out and punch the fucking teeth out his wife's mouth. All right? Backwards ass niggas, man. Real men, we ain't doing that shit. Right? We ain't beating the shit out of our women. We not doing that. Right? Straight up. If you got a violent woman and she violent and you gotta handle her because she's violent, then you do what you gotta do in your own home. I ain't got no say so and none of that shit. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Right? But we ain't co-sign. What I'm not saying we co-sign and waking up, you getting drunk, you come in the house beating your woman, bro. Real men don't move like that, bro. But here it is, king of the simps. You got all this money, you got all this clout, all this so-called fame, because that's what it is, so-called fame. All right? And here it is, you beating your queen. All right? So this nigga's double-minded, and so are these other simp niggas that's online. Double-minded simp niggas, man. All right? Here's your queen.
I'm ashamed. I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I've tried everything. Everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff. I'm embarrassed.
And chicks always run to the fucking internet. Right? So he beat her ass and now he telling her go to the doctor. That the best bet at the best price. Double-minded ass, lying ass, deceitful ass niggas, man. That's your man. Look at your man. Right? Again, let me get this precept real quick. Because we ain't jumping in his matter or his situation at all. All we're saying is what happened to all that shit you was talking about niggas hate women. You're beating on them. You want them to cook. You want them to have. This is everything you're doing, bro. All right. Let me get this precept real quick. Death to the simps, man. All right. Ain't nobody knocking doing for your woman and none of that shit. Nobody knocking none of that, bro. All right. But this whole his whole platform was bashing men. Bashing men. Ecclesiasticus Sirach 11:7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke. Okay? So you're not hearing me blame, okay, anything he did in his home with his women, whatever happened situation. I'll say it again. We don't give a fuck. We don't know what happened. Okay? We are frying this nigga for being a simp and bashing men. Okay? And come to find out, you a fraud. You supposed to love women. You preaching all this stuff to love women online and the woman is this and lift up the woman and never hit the woman. And here it is. Here it is. Here you are. Your queen came out and fried you. He might never recover from this shit, or he might, because he's a hustler. This guy's a hustler at the end of the day. It says, answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners. Okay? So, we don't got no stake in this claim. Okay? What I'm bringing out through the spirit is the simp, pandering, weak-ass mentality of niggas like Yada and those alike. Okay? My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. If thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. Okay? So again, these precepts are beautiful. We're not meddling in the matters of men. Okay, we are not to do that. You see a man going through something with his lady, mind your fucking business. If it's that bad, let her call the cops, let her do what she doing, okay? This nigga is being exposed for being a goddamn a fraud, okay? That's what you get for bashing men, okay? Shitting on dudes who can't wake up and cash out their woman $15,000 and all of this shit. We don't, bro. And how you know what dudes do for their women? Because what this dude does is he's online with these posts. You're a bum if you got, bro. This dude is wild, bro. Like, you're a bum if you got a lady or a family, and you can't. And he says something like, you shouldn't even be in a relationship if you don't have $500,000 or something like that. This guy's, but what reality do you fucking live in, bro? All right, but the Lord is exposing this punk and all of these simps for their simp shit. Here goes some more simps.
My rich partners in the building. Listen, how we say what you doing? Check your account. How we say, send me a pic. Let's go shopping. How do we say, happy birthday? I bought you a business.
How do you say cornball? These 4 simp ass niggas sit in that car. 4 dickheads all piled up in one car. In there simping, son. Pack y'all niggas up. Don't let this dread nigga, son, drag y'all nigga to his bullshit, son. I know y'all niggas didn't agree to it. I don't know how much he gave y'all to go along with his shit, son. This nigga just got dumped, son. Didn't you just get dumped and divorced from your wife? That simping shit don't work, son. Keep y'all money, son. Homie in the backseat, you kind of look like a cornball version of me, son. Stop simping, son. Don't let this dickhead pull y'all into his bullshit. Y'all niggas gonna end up like Yada and Derek Jackson, son. I know this was his idea, son. Ain't no way all four of y'all niggas agreed to this shit. Y'all niggas look mad uncomfortable, son. I'm telling y'all, son, y'all don't want to end up on my simp radar, son. Y'all all gonna get up out of here, son. Weak ass niggas, man. Stop that shit.
All y'all niggas piled up in one whip. Y'all niggas look stupid, son. Pack y'all cornball ass niggas up.
Yeah, because here you have it. These dudes, what they're doing is in this internet, what they're doing is creating a false sense of what a relationship's supposed to be like. All right? And then you got, that's why the women in the world are so fried, because they have these expectations that it's all about money and what you could do, and if a dude ain't cash apping me or taking, y'all see the shit out there online. If a dude ain't taking me to Ruth Chris, remember the cheesecake whole debacle about the cheesecake factory, right? That's low level. You can't take a chick to the bro. This shit, this shit has gotten out of control, man. By simp niggas, man. All right, death to the simp niggas, man. Right? They creating a false hope for you ladies, and you ladies are eating it up. And now, the dudes that you're following, or that dude with the dreads, he got packed up. All right, they all getting packed up, man. They're fraudulent. They're frauds. That's not a reality, man. If you got bread, real money, and you could do what you do for your lady and your family, that's fucking great. Get to it. Take care of your lady. Take care of your women. That's fine. But all of this creating the narrative of that's how it is and that's how it's supposed to be, and if you don't have, then you're not a man. That's some lame shit, man. Creating these false narratives and false realities for women. All right, but they got packed up. So, and that's the spirit anyway. The Lord said, let me put a stop to these niggas, man. Let me, and then put women back in their fucking reality. All right.
Ladies, they got him. They got him. I've been telling y'all for years. These simp niggas is the worst niggas in the world.
Worst niggas in the world. They not real. They not what they say they are.
Man, Derek Jackson out here simping, selling men out left and right. Look at him. Got caught cheating on his weak ass wife. Ace Metaphor simp ass got exposed by his people. Look at your man Pastor Poppy Dawn, reform simp. Now your man out here speaking a good word on behalf of the men. Now they got the king of the simps. Got him out of here. Out here preaching, give her $50,000, give her this, give her that. This nigga out here beating on his wife. She filed for divorce, packing him up. Meanwhile, y'all women out here always falling for that bullshit. Any man that profit off a woman's pain is a nigga not to be trusted. Them the worst type of men in the world.
Yeah, these niggas, man.
Jumping online, selling men out, making money off hurt women. Them niggas ain't.
That's it. Beautiful point the brother made. Making money off hurt women. Spewing all of the shit that hurt women spew. Okay? But there's a fraud behind the scenes, man. We're going to close with this. Fuck these simp ass niggas, man. The Lord is bringing all these niggas low. And the Lord is exposing all of it, you know, in these last days, man. Again, another sign that we're at the end. Again, I always like to say every lesson that we do is signaling the sign of the end. Sign of the sign of the end of all bullshit. All right? All of the fluff, all of the false narratives, all of the fucking simp niggas, the evil, wicked women, Esau, the heathens, everything is getting exposed, man. All right? 1 Corinthians 11 and 8. It says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Okay? For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. All right, straight up. So all of this queen of heaven worship, uplift the woman. No, the woman is meant to serve the man, and that's okay. That's okay. All right. Neither was the man. Oh, Salakia, I'm reading it from over here, and I ain't even pull it up. Salakia, let me get it here. 1 Corinthians 11:8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So you know the Lord ain't with this shit that these niggas is pushing. Okay? It doesn't put the woman down. It just puts the woman in her place. Okay? According to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah and the way that it's supposed to be set up. And real women respect it. But these dudes just trying to create false narratives and false ways, putting the woman over the man. No, that's not how it is. That's not how the Lord set this thing up. Okay? Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Okay? Straight up, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And it's a beautiful order. Okay? It's a beautiful order when you're dealing with a righteous man. Not that a righteous man on this side is perfect, but real women are going to be able to see, okay, the difference between a simp-ass nigga and a man striving for righteousness, okay? Straight up. But you wait till the kingdom come. We're going to see who we're going to have simps in the kingdom? No, we're going to have righteous men. The order's going to be set up. It's going to be beautiful. All right? So I'll close there, man. Death to these simp-ass niggas. The Lord is bringing them low. Call hello Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah for that. Okay? Let me see if I got anything else, man. Yeah, classic case or cases when woman worship goes wrong. Call hello Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. If you get anything from this lesson, please know and understand the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The name of his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Those are the names we call on now. And in that dreadful day, Shalom, death to the simps. Lame ass niggas, man.